Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. You take a look at the Warriors.
The way they've played, I don't think anyone wants to face this team right now. They've been playing beautiful basketball during this streak.
Yeah, they've garnered a lot of attention here. It's been an amazing run coming together, and as we know, just playing unselfish basketball goes a long way for a winning team.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's a superb pass coming from Curry that time. Just scanned the floor and found the guy for a clean look.
Well, Brent, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Now here's Curry doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. To the inside, and it's Green missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Morant with it. In his last outing, 10 points for him. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, Poole has that ability. That one stride, full speed kind of player. Nice action there.
Jackson, right side. From deep, Payne. Back to Jackson. Brooks outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Morant. The Warriors pull it in. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
Green. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And down the stretch here, each night threatens to reshuffle the playoff seedings.
Well, I love this time of year, BA, because you're getting up in the morning, you're jumping on the internet, you're trying to check to see, well, what happened last night? Did they lose a half game? Or are they up 2.5? Can we still get there? This is what it's all about.
And he gets that one.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Morant. Out to the right wing. Here's Aldama. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors trailing. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Bane.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Brooks. No good on the three.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
The three from Bain. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The three, DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Outside Bain. From deep, Morant. And another miss by Memphis. The Warriors leading.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
That one misses.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. And he can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Now Jones, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Down low. Here's Tillman. Denied.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Here's DiVincenzo. Can't get the tip in. Timeout call, Memphis.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Kennard outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Warriors ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Wiggins from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And he's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Poole. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Aldama. Right side Jones. Clock is at 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Back to DiVincenzo. There's a screen by Kuminga. Out to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Aldama grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Outside Bain. Inside. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Left side, Morant. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. Jackson on the wing. Now here's Morant. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Outside Curry. With the floater. And that one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
On the wing, Bane. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. To the paint. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
So both teams making some changes here. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Tillman. There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Back to Brooks. To the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
The 3 from Curry. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Takes a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Morant with it. Now guarded by Curry. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant with the slam!
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim. .36 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And here's Curry for 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The Warriors trailing from 12 feet. And he jams it home with authority.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Here's Morant. Can't get it to drop. Looney with some nice D. Thompson outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
here's Morant. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kuminga. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The three from Bane. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. And that one is hammered home.
Adding to his game over time, when Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Poole with the ball. Check by Brooks. Pass to Kuminga. And here is Thompson. The three-pointer off the mark.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
To the inside. Aldama.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Kuminga's shot is off.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Right side Jones. Here's Aldama. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Outside, DiVincenzo. On the wing, Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Up and over Brooks. They grab their own miss. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks. And Wiggins no good on that one. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Brooks. Hounded by Wiggins. Outside Bane. They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Deflected. Here's Curry. And Looney with the slam.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Aldama. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, but the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And the Grizzlies making a change here. .111 left in the third quarter.
And after winning MVP honors in 2015, Steph Curry was even better in 2016, taking home another MVP award, going back-to-back.
Down low. Nifty move. Out to Thompson. Launches a three. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Inside. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And it's Kennard on the take. Pass to Conchar. Looking to win the run. The rebound by Klay Thompson. DiVincenzo on the wing. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
Here's Jones. On the wing, Conchar. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break. Then and with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Outside Morant. Jackson left side. Outside Bane. Pass to Conchar. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Jackson outside. From deep, Bane. It doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. To the paint. Wiggins has space. Pass to DiVincenzo. Looney up top. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Looney. Tipped. Jackson outside. Back to Tillman. From deep, Bane. Up top, Morant. From the stripe. Looney grabs a miss.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Curry, that's good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The drive by Morant. Here's Jackson. Off target at the rim. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
good things come to those who take good shots.
Nails it from three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Launches it. The rebound by Wiggins. So it's the Warriors now. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. The Grizzlies on offense. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. It's stolen by Curry. The finish! Rips down the breakaway slam.
And DiVincenzo, he can really get up there.
And the Grizzlies call time here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Brooks outside. Left side Morant. And they'll get another chance. Will it go? Counted from distance. Morant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Great to see Ja operate without the ball. Just a versatile point.
Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. And it's Tillman with a rebound. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Trailing by 17. Yes, it's good.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year. And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Stephen Curry.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Here's Morant. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Tillman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. The three, DiVincenzo. And it's Bane with the rebound. Outside Morant. Can't connect from short range. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't
This is Brian Anderson. With Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
Here we go. They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
James, that's good. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Outside Murray. Jokic with it. Check by James. Oh, sweet move. And it's Jokic missing. James outside. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Nuggets. It's a three-point game. James outside. Off target from three-point range. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. And Davis with the block.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defensive end. This guy is a shot-blocking machine.
Clock is at 3. Gordon can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Now here's Murray. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Here's James. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Outside for Russell. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. He plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Now here's Jokic. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. Here's Murray. Screen by Gordon. To the inside.
When LeBron is engaged on defense, he's a real problem at that end of the floor, too. Terrific job changing the shot.
Pass to Reeves. Offline with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. They kick it out to Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. No good there. Some solid defense from Bamba. The Lakers in the lead. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, B.A., he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold, only time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Out to the right wing. Hachimura from long range. And here's Denver. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Now here's Jackson. giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Stolen by Russell from deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Bamba. Here's Beasley. Just 4 to shoot. Out to Schroeder. Shoots over Jackson. The Lakers with another miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And here's Bryant, covered by Bamba. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Beasley. Outside Schroeder. This one for 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Outside Porter. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
They get it back. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A., after dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
Here's Jackson. And that one's long.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
James outside. Reeves. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Jackson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ball stolen. James left side. The 3. Hauled in by Brown.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
From outside, off the mark. The Lakers trail. James with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. To the wing on the left. Schroeder can't get it to go. Here's Jackson. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Brown. Back to Jackson. Kick out to Brown. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss. Now Los Angeles with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now a timeout called by Denver. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And confidence is such a critical component. How much does it help to have a head coach who really believes in you as a player, Clark?
BA, I think it does add and it adds to your own confidence level and it infuses you. But self-talk is the most important talk. But when it's supported by your coach, I think now you've got the best of all worlds when it comes to confidence.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
.125 left in the first half of basketball.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Reeves. Outside Russell. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Screen by Gordon. Now Jokic. A shot to stop the drought. The rebound by Beasley.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Reeves. Russell with the ball. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Murray from outside. Buries it from three. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Russell from outside. Again, Russell missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Denver in the lead. Well, when we talk home court advantage, do you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
So it's the Lakers now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Now James. Pass to Russell. Tries it from 19. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Nice move. The shot by James, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
To the paint. Fade away. And it's Jokic missing. James, right side. Pass to Davis. Here's Reeves. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find it.
Offensive board. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Murray for 3. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Murray's got 7 points.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Hachimura from long range. And here are the Nuggets. They lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Outside for Green. Gordon on the wing. Second chance effort. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. James inside. He's got 5. Russell. Second shot opportunity. And that's good for 2. Russell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Down low. Here's Bryant. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
Pass to Russell. Out left to the wing. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. Inside. Oh, deflected. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Clock at 4. Out to Gordon. Over Hachimura. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Aaron Gordon was one of the best scoring years of his career last year based on percentages. Still a very productive forward in this league.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
The shot by Russell, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
To the paint. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
James double teamed. Left side, Russell. Fires the 3. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Murray. Pass to Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
Both teams will make substitutions. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Schroeder. Looking to end the drought. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Denver, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Lakers trail. Pass to Russell. Here's Reeves. Davis down low. And Davis slams it home.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Jokic with it. Porter in the post. Fires from the line. Count it. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Well, you must respect Porter Jr.'s scoring ability. I mean, he is terrific connecting from the mid-range.
Here's Russell. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Jokic. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's James.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season, with the Lakers becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And he sinks the second.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been Bron's finest season.
Jokic shot is good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what the Lakers coach was going over with his guys. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Double team on James. To the right side. Shot is good by Reeves.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Jokic in the post. Pass to Gordon. Now Brown. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 6. It's James on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Outside Russell. For 3. Over to the wing. There's 5 on the clock. Here's James. Denver grabs the miss. There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Down low. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Jokic.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Nuggets.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And it's another win for this Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's how you execute the pick and roll. Randall slicing well after setting the screen. Good timing.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Hart from long range. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Bridges misses.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Out to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Over Brunson. And the Nets miss again.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Right side Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Here's the pick. Here's Claxton. Looking to win the run. And it's Brunson with the rebound. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
And here's New York now. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Kicks it out to Barrett. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Now they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Claxton. Down low. They double him with Barrett. The kick out to Simmons. Floats in the hook shot.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Now Barrett. Outside Hart. Back to Randall. Clock at 6. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Brooklyn trailing. Simmons. Simmons is doubled. Back to Dinwiddie. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Brunson. Last game with 30. To the inside. Screen by Robinson. With the clock winding down. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And so it's New York with it. The Nets making their last shot. Pass to Bridges. Right side Johnson. Dinwiddie outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Knicks with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. For three, Randall. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges hits them both.
A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Hart. The three. Here's Dinwiddie. Simmons up top. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's all. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Barrett. And he goes in for the dunk.
RJ is going to improve year after year on the skill to recognize plays and to stay a step ahead of the D.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Harris misses.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here is Barrett. 7 points in the game. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Pass to Harris. Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA. That'll definitely steal away some momentum, stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
For 3, Barrett. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And the Nets get it back. It's Bridges on the wing. Knocks down the triple. Bridges has got 8.
Bridges finding his spot, and his team finds him with the ball. Good mechanics there, too.
And now the Nets on the break. Here's Harris. Excellent D there from Toppin. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015. 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks making a switch here. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Knicks with the lead. Quickly outside to the paint. Here's Hartenstein. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
The steal. And that one misses. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Pass to Curry from outside the arc. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot.
Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
And so Curry nails both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the half. Outside Brunson. To the left wing. Here's Grimes. Off target from three-point range. And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. He can't get it to go, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. From deep, Johnson. Doesn't go that time.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Randall. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Randall's got 9 points.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
The kick out to Johnson. The three. The shot no good. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Outside Robinson. Randall inside. Hart from long range. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Right side Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Brunson up top. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 3. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
Bridges outside. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. To the middle. Here's Randall. Claxton with a rebound. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually BA just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
Randall with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Brunson up top. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Pass to Barrett. There's the 3. The shot comes out. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And stolen by Brunson. On the break. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Barrett up top. He's got 9. Robinson can't hit.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Dinwiddie, no good. And here's New York now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Barrett with it. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Screen by Robinson. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 11 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
They double-team Curry. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Watanabe. Fires the 3. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Barrett. And a big-time jam right there.
You think about all the ways that R.J. Barrett is getting that scoring done. Versatile.
Here's Bridges. Tries to keep it alive. Outside Johnson. He buries it from 3. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The 3, Barrett. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here we go. Here's Hart. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Back to Curry. Three-pointer. That shot off. Up in time. And so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Thomas. Back to Curry. Here's Thomas. Fires the three. Quickly with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The three ball. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Tried by Curry. Up and in on the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Quickly. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. Outside Curry. Top of the key. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. This one for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Barrett's got 10 points here in the second half. To the right side. From the arc. The shot won't fall. New York goes the other way with it. And now the Knicks on the break. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Curry. Out to the right wing. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Curry. Harris on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And the Nets miss again. Outside Barrett. Screen by Robinson. Inside. Tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Curry. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Brunson. 4 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. Both teams deciding to change it up. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Doubled by Hart. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Simmons. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Randall. Outside Barrett. Randall with it. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Randall. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Brunson. That shot missing. For the Nets, this one not looking good. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. And he trims the lead to single digits.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Knicks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for R.J. Barrett.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And it's all from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Randall. Misses in close. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distraction.